Hi everyone! I know I told you guys that I'd be doing it sometime this weekend, rather it be Saturday or Sunday. I went ahead and decided to do it today, since it's rainy and it's really nasty outside. So right here in front of me is probably my fourth mini album that I've ever made. I was and still am pretty new at making mini albums, or just overall paper crafts, even cards. But I'm starting to get the hang of it, and I really, really enjoy it. Excuse the mess that you see behind you, listen to me, behind, or in front of me. Jeez, oh Pete, I'll get it together, I promise. I am at my crafty station. I don't really have much space, or really a place to go hide, so if you hear background talking or anything like that, that's my kiddo. So anyways, I need to kind of be short on this. I know Facebook Live doesn't have too much time on it, but this is a mini album, Calendar Girl, by Bo Bunny is the paper line that I used, as you see in front of you. I kind of added texture to this, and these are little cut-aparts, which in the collection of the paper that I buy from Country Craft Creations, they not only have the designer paper, but they have these little cut-aparts, which I don't have any around me right now, but they're little squares, or they might be circles, or whatever the case may be, and they have little sayings, or you can use them as photo mats, where they'll have a saying in the front, and you can put a photo in the back. Anyways, this thing is chunky. It's got 12 months in it, so I expect it to be pretty huge. It's probably about 4 inches wide. And then the back, I left it all black, kept it pretty basic, because all the inside is just enormous. So let's go inside. So right here, obviously you'd put 2 photos. That's why I left them pretty white and basic. There is a pocket where you can stick more photos. And over here, as we get into the month of January, which it's supposed to look like, excuse me, I am doing this one-handed, sorry if it shakes. This will be January, and you'll see it goes throughout the collection. You'll see February, March, and so forth. So this is January's. This is a little tuck spot where you can tuck a photo underneath there, so you don't have to cover up the pretty paper, or you can cover up the pretty paper however you'd like to do it. This does pull out. Like I said, once again, I am doing this one-handedly, so bear with me, please. Here, you can just jot down your notes, what you did that month, or what you want to do that month, and check them off if you have or haven't done them. Or if you have done them. Listen to me. Jeez. I promise I'll get it together. Once again, these little cut-aparts that were with the collection. And on the back, you can just put photos back there or whatever you'd like to do. So then here, you have another photo mat where it says, now is your time to shine. This is a cut apart that I was talking about. You can put a photo there. Same way back here. And then it just tucks right back in there. And you can put photos on this as well. Then, on each one of them, on each page, there is a calendar. It's not labeled, so you can do whatever you would like to do, whenever you'd like to start this. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It doesn't have to be next year, whenever you'd like it. Another cut apart and photo mat. You can tuck photos in here. There is a huge gap in there, or a huge pocket, to where you can put photos down in there. So that is January's. This is February's. Once again, you have a huge mat. You can do journals, you can put pictures, make a collage, whatever you'd like to do. And it's the same on the back. So this is the whole month of January. Once again, you have a photo mat, front and back. Isn't that pretty? I love February's. I love the cut-aparts too. They all have these cute little sayings. It always seems impossible until it's done. Isn't that the truth? And, of course, I love the little Converse tag right here that you can hold a photo. And just pretty pink paper on the back. And it's got a little coffee. It says, bring on the day. Another calendar and hearts. In March, my birthday. Yay! This was part of the ephemera pack. Yes, some of these are ephemera packs. Ephemera packs have extra cut-aparts like arrows or hearts, because I believe this is part of the ephemera too. They'll have cute little sayings too. They just have all kinds of cutesy stuff that goes with the paper collection. Okay, I'm not going to try to pull all these out because I don't want to keep shaking the camera, but basically they're all the same pullouts, just different colors. They're the same thing. I really, really enjoyed making this. I followed Lori Parker's tutorial. She's a design team member for Country Craft Creations, and I can put below the link to her tutorial. All the tutorials on there for free, and this is where I learn how to do any of this stuff. So what are we on? April? Yep, this is April's page. Isn't that just so pretty? The paper. I am a paper hoarder, but once I cut into it, I'm like, okay, I can always buy some more, so let's get some designing going. Got this. And you got June. And this, you can put a slide of photo underneath there again. Another pull out. And look how pretty that is. That paper is just so pretty. I like the concept where you can just take each month and just show what you did throughout the year. I plan on making another calendar one. Probably similar to this one. Maybe not as big. Because that wasn't challenging. Hello, summer. So we're in July now. You got your strawberries. Another paper photo mat. We got August. Look at the ice cream. It says you can't be sad when you're eating ice cream. Isn't that true? The balloons, that's really pretty. And the heart paper, which I thought would have went with February, but it's still pretty. And then September, my kiddo's birthday month. So this thing, if I had to roundabout, if I just had to give a guesstimate, I'd probably say it holds probably around 60 photos, if not more, depending on how you lay them out. October, fall, gotta love it. I like this cut apart with the little pumpkin. Oop, if I can pull it out. I don't think there's... Oh, there is. When life gets blurry, adjust your focus. Isn't that the truth? Then Thanksgiving. This was a cut apart. I just glued down here. And then December. Believe, isn't that pretty? And the heart with the flower. I just like baking. Baking is my favorite. Baking is not my favorite. I am a horrible baker. I love to cook more than I like to bake. I leave the baking up to my cousin. They can make Buckeyes for this time of the year. And then I just left it, and I think, yep, this is a pocket. And it says sweet. You just do whatever you like. So that is the quote-unquote mini album, although it's freaking huge. And now I'd like to share some cards with you that are on my Etsy shop. And I believe, yes, that is on my Etsy shop as well. And I think I've got it going for $150, I believe. But with handmade crafts, you factor in the materials and the time and everything in that nature. So I figured, I mean, it's huge and you can store a lot of photos and it lasts forever, guys. I'm not even kidding. These last forever. So here we have, you can use it for any occasion. Easter card, or if someone's got first communion, maybe, I don't know. I never bought a first communion card, so I'm not positive, but maybe more so Easter. We'll go with Easter. Basically, this was a Paperline Easter collection. So, yeah, maybe we should go for Easter. Sorry, guys. Authentique paper collection. I took acetate and I cut out an oval using a die cut. And I just put the cut apart behind it. And then I took these little pearls and just glued them on there. And then this is regular cardstock in the back. And then the flowers, I got both of these in the dollar section at Michael's. But the paper collection, and if you can see the ribbon right here, which it's like a pink tint, because of lighting it looks white. It is see-through. I got this off of countrycraftcreations.com along with Authentique's paper. Love Authentique's paper. And then the inside is just blank. So you can write a little love note or congratulations or happy Easter or whatever you'd like. And then I have my first shaker card, which my kiddo goes crazy for. And you shake it up and you see all the glitter inside. My kid loves shaking it up. This was a Paperline Kaiser Craft paper. I don't know necessarily what it's called, the Paperline. I just know the people were called Kaiser Craft. And these are stickers from the collection, cut aparts. I got the ribbon from Tamara's store and the flowers. And on the inside, can't do it one-handed. There we go. It is left blank with some more designer paper. This was part of their Cardology. So they've got a Craftology and a Cardology box. Craftology box is where you get designer paper and you'll get other materials like buttons, stamps, flowers, ribbon, lace, you name it, some of the materials. And they put together these kits and then they do tutorials, and that's what the Craftology kit. The Cardology was based off of cards, but then she combined them eventually later on. This right here was the Beloved collection by Authentique. I made this is what I made in one of the crops. It was a challenge. And I used some of the flowers that I purchased both at Michael's and Tamara's store at Country Craft Creations. The Authentique paper is definitely from her store. And on the inside, I got vellum and 2 little heart stickers. And you can write, I love you, or whatever you would like. This is also on my Etsy shop, but I don't remember the price. So forgive me, you'll just have to stop on over if you'd like to check it out. And then this is a birthday card. I want to say it was Echo Park paper collection. I can't really remember, but this was a cut apart. And then I backed it up on pink cardstock. On the inside, it says hooray! And it's got a little birthday cake popped up in the back, which I think is really cool. My kid loves it. I made her one for her birthday. She just doesn't know it's the one that she helped me make yet. And then a lot of people liked this when I did my yard sale. Another congratulations birthday card. This is a flower that I made and put a little jewel inside of it. And then you can write a message right here if you'd like. And then I've got one more. And this is another shaker card. You see? And it's Easter, obviously. It says we believe Easter bunnies. Or we believe in the Easter bunny. Excuse me, I'm reading this from my phone. And this is a quick little fun card for Easter. And the inside is blank. And comes with a little envelope, and it is on my Etsy store as well. These cards are about 4x5 minus the Valentine's ones, probably 5x7. And that is all I got, guys. That's the rundown of some of the things that are in my Etsy shop. Ooh, besides one more. I almost forgot. This guy. This is a stationery set. It's by the same paper collection, Beloved. And it's got the cut aparts and jewels, and it's held down with magnets, which are the flowers. Let's see if I can do this one here. Yay! There's a ton of cut aparts here with sayings, and on the back you can put photos if you'd like and hand those out. If you want to make some cards, you can definitely put your pens and pencils right here. You can put your cards right here, little notepads or whatever the case, an address book, whatever you would like. And I'm also selling my card I made for the collection in with this. So you just pop this bad boy open, and bam! I love this card. It's really cute. And I love the cut aparts in the collection, which is just amazing. But this was also a tutorial done by Tamara herself. And she showed us how to make the box, which is really cool. It's really big. And this is on my Etsy store as well. Anything you see, cards, albums. I'll be making a couple more explosion boxes, which are going to be coming up soon. And probably recipe albums. But anyways, if there's anything that you would like me to make, just shoot me a message. Or if you have an idea, shoot me a message, let me know, and we will figure something out. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day, guys.